Hello and welcome back to the African keto diet. So today we'll be making the keto Ijebu Garri. I call it the Cauli Jebu Garri. Cauli Jebu Garri. We tend to get cravings for Garri soaking sometimes. You know, it's a quick meal, it's enjoyable, especially in a hot weather. So it's not different in the ketogenic way of eating. So I decided to come up with something that will look more like the normal Garri that you know, that you can make ahead and store in the fridge for a few days. You can even freeze it if you want for like a few weeks, and then have it whenever you have the craving for Garri. You could join our Facebook group, the African Keto Diet, like our page, visit our African Keto Kitchen. The ingredients are really simple and very basic. This is my cauliflower that I have washed and cut up. If you notice, I cut up every part of the cauliflower except the leaf. A little coconut flour, apple cider vinegar, and lemon or lime. So I'm gonna start by pulsing my cauliflower a little at a time. So I am done. You're gonna have the consistency of soaked Garri. This is what it looks like. Because we don't want a keto Garri with the smell of cauliflower, we're going to add apple cider vinegar to take out the cauliflower smell. You can use any apple cider vinegar and water. It doesn't have to be apple cider vinegar with the mother. You can use any one. And I'm going to soak it for about 10 minutes. So our cauli flour has been soaking for about 10 minutes. If you notice, it has increased in volume. So I'm going to sieve out the liquid. You have to take out as much water as you possibly can from it. This is what it looks like. And this is our pan for frying. You have to dry fry it. I will add in my lime water. And no, you cannot dehydrate this thing. It has to be pan fried. You cannot use the oven. You cannot use the dehydrator. It has to be pan fried. I'll add in my coconut flour. You can add more if you want. You stir and fry the way you will normally fry your Garri. The lime gives it that sour taste of Ijebu Garri, so you can keep the lime out if you don't want it. If you want it yellow like the yellow Garri, you can add palm oil as you're frying it to give it the yellow Garri color. So I don't really allow it to become very dry. it's still a bit wet because it's from vegetables, so the more you fry it, it's going to be shrinking more. So I don't fry mine to become as dry as you would garri. So this one is dry enough for me. So this is your Keto Ijebu Garri. This is my Cauli Jebu Garri. So I'm going to be having it with this is half a cup with my fish moi moi. That is heavy whipping cream. You can use coconut milk, almond milk for it. Add some salt. If you want to eat like the typical Ijebu people, you might just have only the salt. Nice, one salty. I'm gonna add more, but it rises a bit, so you have to be careful. I'll add my sweetener. If you don't want so much of this, you can still add a little bit coconut flour to it. My Cauli Jebu Garri. And I'm having it with this my sumptuous fish moi moi. Don't stay there and be missing garri. You can add in coconut flour to give it a little body if you want. If you made enough with cauliflower, that is okay too. So this is how we do it.